Hello everyone, I'm Saranya, second BComB from KC's Kasanada College of Arts and Science. Today I'm sharing few contents about linear programming problem in operation research. Here we are going to see about introduction, requirements, assumptions and applications. First of all, we are seeing introduction of linear programming problem. It's simply called as LPP. It is one of the simplest way to perform optimization. Optimizations can be defined as the best possible outcome with the best use of resources. The word linear means the relationship or represented by straight lines, and the programming means producer used to get the best solution to give problem with limited resources. The problem is first converted into mathematical equations and then produced to be LPP is applied to solve it. LP is a method to achieve the best outcome such as maximum profit or lowest cost in mathematical model. Those requirements are represented by the linear relationship. The next one is requirement of LPP. Decision variable and its relationship, well-defined objective function, presentation and constraint and restrictions, alternative course of action and non-negative restriction. First of all, we are into decision variable and its relationship. The variable in a linear program are a set of quantities that need to be determined in order to solve the problem. That is, the problem is solved when the best value of the variables have been identified. Decision variable describe the quantities that the decision maker could like determine. They are known as mathematical programming model. Typically, we will determine their optimum values will be optimization method. The second one is well-defined objective function. The objective function in linear programming problem is the real value function. Those value is to be either maximized or minimized subject to the constraint defined on a given LPP over the set of feasible solution. Now see, optimization is a maximization or minimization. I am already told you. Z equal to C1 x1 plus C2 x2 plus the series is going to infinity. The last constant I take in xn. The C1, C2, C4 are parameters that give the contribution of the unit of the respective variables or x1, x2, x3, x2 the going to x1 to the measure of performance z. The third one is presentation of constant or restrictions. The constant is an inequality or equality defining limitation of decisions. Constant rise from the variety source of such as limited resources, contextual obligations or physical law. In generally, an LPP is stated linear constants that can be stated as the number is called as technically coefficient and the number is called as right value of the earth constant. When formulating a model, it is a good practice to give a name to each constraint that reflect is a purpose. The next one is alternative course of action. Decision making deals with selection or a single act from a set of alternative acts. If two or more alternative courses of actions occur, then decision making is necessary to select only one course of action, which means the choice is a very limited. For example, it must be possible to make a selection between various combination of the productive factors such as machines, materials, market, etc. The last one is non-negative distractions. In most practical problems, the variables are required to be non-negative. The special kind of constant is called as non-negative restrictions. Sometimes variables are required to be non-positive or in fact may be undistracted. The next content is assumptions of LPP. It is proportionality, additivity, continuity, certainty and Infinity choices. Now we are seeing one by one. The first one is proportionality. It records the value of objective function and responds to the each resources expressed by the constant is proportional to the level of each activity expressed in a variable. Linearity also requires that the effect of the value of each variables on a value of objective function and a constants or additivity. The second one is additivity. The value of objective function or a given value of decision variables and the total sum of resources used must be equal to the sum of the contribution, that is cost or profit, earned from the each decisions variable and the sum of the resources used by each decision variable respectively. In other words, there can be no restriction between the effects of different activities. That is, the level of activity x1 should not affect the cost or benefit associated with the level of activity x2. The third one is continuity. It is otherwise called as divisibility. The value of decision variable can be fractions. Sometimes the value only makes sense if they are integrates when we needed to extends of linear programming called integrative program. The next one is certainty. In all LPP models, it is assumed that all models parameters such as availability of resources, profit or cost, contribution of a unit of decision variables and consumption resources by a unit of decisions variable must known as constant. The last one is infinity choices. It is called as the choice is very limited. It's otherwise called as limited options. This assumptions implies that the decision maker has certain choice and the decision variable assume non-negative variables. The non-negative assumptions is true in a sense the output of production problem cannot be negative. This is the assumption of considerable feasible solutions. The last content is application of LPP. The applications are applicable in many areas and many types of industries. Now we are such industries or see about marketing application, financial application, operation management application, manufacturing problems, data development analysis, inspection problems. These are the application of LPP. The application is more or applicable in many industries. Thank you for listening my video. Thank you.